We start off on the morning of day 6 of our 8-day trip. This was our last morning at this pond, so after an early breakfast, we decided to do some fishing before we packed up camp. And again, Sammy just doesn't want to get out of bed. He sure loves to sleep. Tracey's got one. Seems like it's pretty big. Easy. Remember, don't reel in too much.
Yep.
Oops. Reel in a little more. Alright. It's alright. That's a big one. He's tough. Alright. Oh. Man, that's a tough fight. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Woo. Good job, baby.
Oh look, I unhooked him too.
Wow. Oh my god. I'd say that's your personal best.
I'd say so. Made a good shot.
It'll be fine.
Oh my god, he's so fat.
I know. That's why you need to get a picture of him.
Nope.
There he goes.
There he goes. Sorry for the bad word. Yay. I got Brookie.
That was big. All right, now I think it's time to call it a day. Now the wind's picked up. Tracey's got a giant brookie. So now we head in, break down camp, and start heading to our next campsite. So we had about a mile-long carry to our next pond. The trail was pretty muddy from the past 2 days of rain that we had. So we were hoping to get the site that we were at earlier in the trip.
Oh, yeah.
It was a short paddle over there to see if it was occupied or not. Sammy! Hey, bud. You ready to go back to camp? So today was our lucky day. The campsite was unoccupied. So we brought all our stuff up and went back out on the pond and did some fishing. Well, we had no luck fishing, so we decided to call it a night, come in and have some dinner. So I decided to have one of my favorite meals out here camping, dehydrated chili. It's really light to carry. All you have to do is add hot water. Turns out really good. Doesn't look like much at first, but it's actually really good stuff. So we had dinner, sat around the fire for a little bit, and then called it a night early. Wanted to get up early to do some fishing in the morning. So we got a nice early start to our day, had some breakfast, and got right out on the water. There were 4 different ponds that we wanted to fish that day. Got the big beast up and over the hill. This one's steep hill. Now this isn't a campsite or anything. This is just a takeout. I don't know why I gotta say this, but not a place for campfires. I don't know. Water's like glass. Oh. Go try this pond for a little bit. There's Sammy. What are you doing, Sam? Come on, bud. He's ready to go. First pitcher plants we've seen on this trip so far. Went over to this little pond. The last pond we tried, no luck yet again. We'll try this one. It's a little cloudier now. Maybe we'll have better luck. So after a long day of fishing with no luck, we decided to call it a night. We had a long journey ahead of us the next day as we were heading home. We wanted to go into camp, have dinner, and be well rested. What do you smell, Sammy? You're a good dog. Alright, unfortunately we got our final campsite cleaned up. It's time to get going on home. I wish the fishing was a little better in the beginning of the trip at these ponds, but I can't complain, especially with the brook trout we got at the other pond. We both got our personal best. Time to get going. It's nice there's no wind right now. Should be pretty easy to paddle out. Boat's all loaded. Time to get going. At least it looks calm out there. Beautiful day. The weather said it was supposed to pour all day. Nothing yet. Then again, I haven't checked the weather in 8-9 days. You know how this works. It's like, oh, that yellow canoe's out on the water. Time to pick the wind up.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. Get up the trail. We're not here to bother you. That's a nope rope. Tracey wanted to take the canoe for a minute. Two more ponds to paddle across and one portage in between them. And that's the end of this trip. We might end up fishing, maybe not. It depends on how windy it is when we get out there. Maybe just troll over to our takeout and that's about it. We got a long drive to get home. It's been a really great trip. One we won't forget anytime soon, that's for sure. The fish we caught, all the animals we saw, beautiful sunrises and sunsets. Just love being out here. Someone's tired. We're heading down to get the last of our stuff here. Down this boardwalk. Then we got a little over half a mile to carry. The last pond there, and that's it. I really like this little area right here. Heading on the last portage trail. A little over half a mile. It's not too hard at all. The only real obstacle is the roots and stuff. You get hung up on them a little bit, but not too bad. Well, Our last paddle, the last pond to paddle across. That's a wrap. We're back to the car, just carrying the last bit of stuff. Tracey signed us out. It's a great trip. I wish the first 4 days were a little bit better fishing, but those brook trout we caught definitely more than made up for it. Awesome trip, nice weather, saw a lot of cool stuff. Thanks for watching. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. Thanks again.